What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Chicken Bone Alley. I'm David.
I'm Connor.
He's back, if y'all don't know who he is.
Yeah,
He's
you might
back.
forgot, man. Back for
He
one week.
about didn't know his way over here.
Yeah, I'm back for 1 week at least, but we made improvement as I've been here last.
It's changed
We
a
got a
little.
whole little section here, but
It's a whole lot cooler in here.
yeah. But I've been keeping up with it, and I'm glad to be back.
I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Starting back classes next week.
Yep, but they talk about. I don't know. I got a message today saying they might change it, so I might have Monday night class. I might not. So we'll see.
We'll find it.
Yeah,
Figure it out.
They better figure it out pretty soon. But if not, I'm at least I'll try to stop by as much as I can.
Well, we appreciate it. We like you being here.
Enjoy it.
All right, we got another guest over here today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Brandon.
This is my nephew, everybody. This is Brandon. He is, and I wanted to get him on here today. He is a rather baby race fan, I guess we'll say.
Yeah.
And so we get to ask him some questions and point him in directions that we think he needs to go and in this racing journey. No, it's fun, but so tell him a little bit about yourself. Tell him how old you are, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm Brandon. I'm 18. Just graduated from high school. About to be going to USC in August. Started watching NASCAR. My buddy introduced me to it, like, just maybe a few months ago or something. My first race was the Charlotte race. So
You went to the Memorial Day race, the 600.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's a heck of a first one.
Yeah. So that was my first like full sit down and watch the full race. So it was new and I enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but I did.
He's been to the track with me. What? I guess once.
Yeah,
maybe
I think-
twice.
Yeah, maybe twice.
Maybe twice. He came when we were running Legend Car. I think I finished,
You finished third. I remember
Third,
one
didn't I?
time. Yeah.
which meant Connor was probably first.
I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know. They all run together.
So that's good. Well, let's talk about that real quick. I do have to say, everybody, real quick, we have the most recent winner in the Legend Car Series, driver of the number 6 Viagra car, Mr. Connor Lee here.
Yep. Came out of retirement to get one.
It wasn't too hard time driving that car, was it?
No, it was a good time. But really, thank you to Mr. Dennis and all the crew for bringing me a good car. I hadn't driven one since
That's what we were talking
last
about.
September.
Yeah.
You know, but it was good, man. I enjoyed it. It was a smaller field, but hey, I'm glad to get a win anytime you get one.
It's always nice to stand up there.
Oh yeah,
I think everybody gave Connor all kind of crap while he was sitting in victory lane just because of the car, because it was funny.
it was pretty funny. They like to do funny stuff like that, but yeah, we had a good time out there.
That's always good. It's always good. Well, before we get too far in, we'll get with Brandon here in a few. Well, we want you to chime in too, always.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we'll talk about our nights a little bit. We were at Florence Motor Speedway this past Saturday night. And as Connor said, he got him a win in the Legend car there, so that was good. Charger car.
Yeah,
You've had
Up and
some
down.
issues here lately.
yeah.
My luck has rubbed off on you. I mean, what's going on?
Well, I mean, we rolled in last week with a bent rear end, a broken transmission, and a blown motor. So that was that was a real successful week. So it was a lot of work, man. These last week week and a half, just to get everything back together. You know, so they don't want to discredit that. Even if the results aren't there, definitely still put in a lot of work.
Oh,
But
for sure.
yeah, we were okay, man. We just missed it a little bit on the setup. I don't know. Switching motors, I think we need to adjust a little more setup wise for that.
We had a big weather swing this week.
It was a lot cooler. We were okay in first practice, not very good at all in second practice. I was really worried there, but we were able to qualify okay. It was 6th, but we weren't too far off the rest of the field. In the race, got on the start, I made it up to 4th. You know, I rolled the high side pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's where we ran most of the race, was fourth, but just couldn't hold on. We kind of lost the handle in there towards the end of the race, but brought it home sixth where we started, so we'll work from there.
All right, Brandon, you hear all that now. If you're watching from a race, what do you think when you hear all that right there?
I'm just watching.
Well, I'm just saying, when you hear all that, what are you thinking? It's like, okay, so what did you just pick out? What happened to Connor?
Well,
We weren't good.
had some
I can beat it.
Yeah.
I can beat it.
had some issues.
Yeah, it was a roundabout way of saying we didn't have a real good night, but
Well, I should have stayed home.
no, it was. Hey, the thing about it, though, it wasn't. At least it really sucks when you're hot and sweaty and slow, but at least we were nice and somewhat cool and slow.
It was cooler. Yes, it was cooler. And dude, I mean, I don't even know. I'd love to tell you that I knew that I just missed something, and yeah, there's something missing. I don't know what it is. Me and Chad were talking about it on the way over here, and he's like, yeah, I get weather changed a little bit. He's like, we moved a track bar and changed 25 pounds of spring, and we fell off 3/4 of a second. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah,
something ain't right. Not when everybody else didn't fall off, not that much.
No, I mean that's what I was say. Nothing that we faced wasn't unique to us.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. I don't know what went on, what happened. We got everybody saying, "Hey."
I caught the wall twice in 1 week after.
Oh, you hit it again?
Yeah, I caught it in the race too.
I was behind Connor in practice, and I was like, "Ooh, there goes his wall."
Yeah, one was my fault, one wasn't, but
Oh, somebody pushed you up into it.
yeah, a little bit, but I was kind of being aggravated on the high side anyway. But
I like being aggravating on high.
Well,
I did that too for like next to last for about 7
Yeah.
laps probably.
Well, I
and
mean,
I was like, you know what? I'm racing somebody now.
yeah, I started sixth and I got up to fourth. And this is the points battle. This is the last 3 races kind of determine, kind of like the NASCAR playoffs, kind of determine your points. So I was trying to get every spot I could, but yeah, so that sucks. I don't know when the last time I hit the wall was, and then we get the rear end straightened up and I hit it twice in one day. So that's how
You
it
didn't
goes.
like it straight apparently.
maybe I put it back the way I wanted it, but so that was unfortunate.
Well, at least it didn't. Hopefully all that's still straight.
If not,
I was thinking so. You didn't hit it hard. It's
No,
just kind
but-
of rubbing letters.
yeah, the second time I hit it a little more
Did you?
towards the back, but if so, it's just the way it is. We got to kind of tear it apart and change some stuff
Change some
anyway.
stuff. I got you. There was I guess there was some excitement. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
the other
I'd say
night.
it was
The
pretty wild.
vintage class. It was
Yeah.
almost a fight in the vintage class. They really wanted that trophy.
Twice, wasn't there?
Yeah,
I'd say weren't they parked beside each other?
yeah. They
That was,
they wanted to fight on the front stretch, and all of a sudden they went in the pits, and they were parked beside each other, and they wanted to fight again. So I was like, all right, y'all didn't get enough that time. I don't know what was going on there. I guess I have no clue. I just know
I
Two
saw,
cars
they
come
come off
together.
of turn 4, and the vintage cars. There's so much of a speed difference
Yes.
sometimes,
Yes.
and I don't know if it was just somebody thought they could go on around. Somebody didn't think they were going to get past yet. So I don't know what happened, but they pretty much ramped each other off of 4 there.
yeah, they did. It was bad. And then so truck race was first. I was spotting for Matt, as he says, "What's up, spotter? What's up?" I guess we need to tell some people, "Hey, here, Matt, what's up?" Brandon, you had a shout out on here, I guess, right there.
Hey, Tia.
Yeah, exactly. Kerry, what's going on? Who else we got? Brandon, what's up? Weather was fantastic. At least Doc didn't hit the wall this time. Yeah, let's talk about that. He did not hit the wall. He did not hit the wall. So that was great. He did not hit the wall. But can I call him what I always call him? Danger Granger? No, Willie Granger and Brian Hicks, or as some people like to call him, Doc Hicks. they were racing pretty hard against each other, and they've had some run-ins this year for some reason. I don't know. They've kind of bounced off each other a few times. Well, I think they bounced off each other a few times again, and then all of a sudden they go down the backstretch, and I just see Brian spinning off the track on the backstretch like he got right reared. And he got real close to a tree. He like stopped, and he said the tree was right beside the door. So glad he didn't hit it,
Right.
Because that'd have been bad. Could have been bad. Ask your daddy about it.
Yeah, he hit a
He hit the
pole out there.
pole. Yeah.
I don't think neither one of them moved though. So
No.
that's a problem.
So and when that happened, I was spotting for Matt. Matt goes down in the corner. Willie's kind of coming back on the track, and he stops. Well, Matt hits the brakes, and it just. I get what they're saying, and I think Steve kind of made a comment on the broadcast that Matt just run in there and hit Willie. He didn't actually. He hit the brakes, and when he hit the brakes, the back end kind of locked up. He was already on the outside of Adam Fulford anyway, and when the back tires started sliding, so he had to chase the truck or either just spin it out. But he chased it right into Willie sitting there. So it was just a cluster
mess.
of events. So I don't know. I guess it was.
Man, I've watched it 10, 15 times, and I just don't. It's one of those things, Florence, the back straightaway to me is kind of a little bit curved.
It is.
You come off of 2 and drift up, and then you kind of drift back down into 3. So it's with the wall, the reference, it's pretty easy to know, where you got to be, because the outside guy's gonna be up against the wall, and you're right up against him. But I don't know. It just looked like they come together, man.
That's what it looked like.
I don't know.
So it was an interesting night. Anyway, went on. Everybody finished the race.
Yeah.
So that was good. Let's see. Truett Miranda picked up his first late model win. Limited late model, but his first full body late model win. I'm trying to think what else was there. Our buddy Brandon Johnson, obviously he was just talking on here. Picks up another win. The crybabies out there crying again. So congratulations there, Brandon. Glad to see you do it, sir. What else? Am I missing something else?
No.
I think that's it. There.
Yeah, because we were Chargers were last.
Clay won
Yep.
trucks. Yep. And Little Ricky Locklear won Charger. Surprise, surprise. But that would he I think Averett kind of gave him a little bit of fight there.
Yeah.
Averett qualified pole.
Right.
Lucas. So
A little bit decent car counts,
not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna tell you what, stands look good too.
Yeah.
I
It's good.
guess cooler weather.
How many did y'all have in the for that race?
Chargers
We had 11.
11, which isn't a bad number for
If
you want to be close to 15.
Yeah.
10 to 15 is typical night.
If you can average 10 here, kind of in the dog days of summer, that's not
Yeah,
that's not bad.
at all. There was a good handful. I can't remember how many limited late
I
models.
think around 10.
Around 10. So that was good.
Legends were a little low, but that was kind of a late addition.
Yeah, they were
Right.
still coming off the shootout week, so that was a little late. You got another message there, Brandon. God, you come on here, we get all kind of messages.
Full name.
Put it out there like that, Meemaw.
Gosh, man.
No, that's good. All right, Brandon, I want to ask you real quick. All right, we're talking about it from that perspective. All right, when you go to a track, when you go to a racetrack, well, obviously you haven't been to many short track things. You focus more on NASCAR stuff as of now. What is it that you look for, that you want to see, that makes you, when you're going there, you're saying, I'm looking forward to blank. Is it good racing? Is it exciting racing? Is it Is it an experience at the track? Is it,
I'd say more of like an exciting race. Like I don't want, I don't want a race where it's like, like by the first few laps, who's gonna run away with it? A lot of lead changes, that's exciting to me.
Oh yeah.
I like to not know who's gonna win.
Oh yeah.
Like a nice competition.
I think it stinks for, and I think this is where, let's just say, NASCAR is losing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's great that I mean, for me anyway, or for the sport, it's great that you've come in, younger guy coming in, wanting to watch the sport, get into the sport, at least as a fan. But man, I'm sitting there, and even Connor didn't see it, but you went back because Connor has just been around racing all his life, and so he's. Dude, it really. Now, don't get me wrong. There were plenty of races that people stretched it out, but man, the racing especially NASCAR racing in the '90s was. I mean, it was awesome.
I bet. I've seen plenty of.
That's what I was fixing to say. All the Bristol
like,
bumping runs and they just. I don't know what's changed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of engineering has changed that. I think, but
Well, and like another thing that I've noticed, especially with the few couple of races I have, been able to watch the full thing, is there's a lot of. They're very spread out throughout the track, and it kind of takes away some of that like excitement.
No, I will say, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of times you can go to a race and you can, if you know what to look for. A lot of times the best racing is not up at the front. You can get around that 15th place at a NASCAR race and watch that race. That is normally where there's more passing at.
Yeah.
And so it's more exciting to watch that, which stinks because they don't show it that much on TV.
Exactly.
Being at a track, you can see that. And Jason's sitting there with his hand raised because we haven't brought him in yet, but we're about to. Hold on one second. It is time for The Dirt with Racing Jason. He's going to join in on
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
How you doing?
Back in your...
You got in studio guests tonight in the new man cave.
You got people in here.
Dave, suit and ties ruin NASCAR, bro. Come on, man.
I don't disagree with you. The sponsorship model.
There's not as much.
and
They're
everything.
not personality, and they really can't be. You can't.
Personality is a big issue.
Yeah,
that I've noticed.
They can't really offend anybody.
Yeah,
because you lose sponsorship, you lose a ride now.
Yep, for sure.
For sure.
Yep.
Y'all, I don't. I mean, obviously, Jason is. We have The Dirt with Racing Jason, so he's our dirt connoisseur. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I had to comment on it. All of a sudden, he's telling us about drying the track and stuff at Hickory for the Cars Tour race. I said, I told him, I said, I don't know if you know this or not, but they paved that track a long time ago.
You couldn't tell. About what, 50 years ago, maybe?
Dude,
there's about 5 different shades of asphalt and concrete.
Dude, when I rode on there, I had literally rolled my ankle in a crack on that track one night. We were up there
on the back stretch.
No, on the front stretch, right in the middle of the front stretch. We were walking out of Victory Lane. Actually, we were up there at the Easter Bunny, and my buddy Derek Griffith won, and so we were up there in Victory Lane. And we went to leave, and I fell in a crack in the middle of the front stretch.
How embarrassing would that be in front of everybody?
Well, I didn't fall, but I mean,
oh, you did?
I didn't fall. I'm saying I stepped in it, but I was like, I had to stand there a little while.
You tell you what I did at Cherokee one night?
Oh well, I could see that.
right up the track prep. You want to hear this?
Did you try to walk across track?
Oh my! Did I? And I caught myself. I did. I caught myself, but I couldn't get up. I was just slipping and sliding, and everybody was like, "You can do it!" Like Warner Boy, you can do it. And I got so tired, my arms were falling asleep. I said, "You know what? Forget it. Flop." So
slide on that.
I had no intention of buying a T-shirt that night. I said to myself, I got everybody here. I don't need a T-shirt with the Ross Bales, so I had to have another T-shirt. Just covered my whole backside, and I'm taking my shirt off at the concession stand behind the concession stand in the pitch with a water hose, getting all that doggone mud off. And I wouldn't have talked to Ross. Here I'm shirtless now. Hey Ross, can I get one of your shirts, bro? Oh my God, what happened to you? And I told him. After he sort of stopped laughing, he finally gave me another shirt. So yeah, thank you. Shout out Ross Bell. About 4 years ago.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, Jason, we got Brandon in
Thank
studio.
you.
We got Brandon in studio with us, and
What's going on, man?
he is a new race fan. His friend actually introduced him to race. A new race fan. He's been to a couple short track races with me. I mean, just asphalt stuff. But he's been to.
I'm about to say, what purpose we talking about here?
That's what I'm getting at. He's been to asphalt stuff, and he went to the Coke 600 for his first NASCAR race. So
For you.
do what?
For him.
Poor him. It's not that bad. So go ahead, give your best spiel. He's gonna be going to USC here in just a little while. So he's got he wouldn't have too far of a drive, to go on up to going up to maybe, Cherokee or something one night. Or
Ride with me, bro.
there.
Ride with me.
He's not far from Columbia. He's right there. He's right there. So give him
Ride
your
with me, bro.
best
Keep my
spiel.
house.
Give him your best spiel of why he needs to go to a dirt track.
The excitement is I'm no offense to you guys. I watched Cars Tour last night. You actually got to bump somebody out the way to move. I mean, what is that?
That's just
I mean,
Hickory.
Brandon, on our side, on my side of the race, bro, you got 2 wide, you got 3 wide, and you go in there, man, you slide it, you hit that doggone brake, and you turn that wheel right to go left, and you slide it through the turn, and you come on the back stretch, and you go to 3 and 4, and you slide it, man, bro.
He's been watching Cars, the movie. He calls himself Lightning every now and then.
Yeah.
That was cool. You got me on that one. You got me. You got me. But to me, dirt is just more exciting. It's just the passion. It's just the excitement and the vibe in the air. And they'll like it. And they'll like it.
And I will have to actually agree with him. If you want to go to a just flat out exciting race most of the time, which I say Columbia, I say go up Cherokee, but shoot, you can go to a regular Saturday night right there in Sumter, South Carolina, right down the road from Columbia, and watching some really good racing. And I keep saying I need to get over there one week, and I may try to go. I don't know. I might try to go hit up a dirt track next week. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, if it's not.
I really don't know what's going on next weekend. I have to look.
I don't know either, but I know somebody's racing. Lakeview, Sumter, somebody's racing.
Oh no, he just go to his first race. He just go see a super late model.
No,
race.
I know he does. I know he does. He's. I mean, if he wants to go with me, he can gladly go with me. I don't care. But yeah, I agree with you. We need to get him up to World Finals at Charlotte,
Lancaster.
Oh yeah, when Super's gonna be back to Lancaster though.
I gotta check the schedule. I don't
exactly. Exactly. I'm saying something coming up. We get him over to the World Finals in Charlotte.
I got 2 tickets, buddy. Go by myself. Just saying.
I know some people. We might get hooked up with that one.
There you go.
Yeah, I know somebody. My baby's mama's uncle's mother's cousin. There you go.
Exactly. So, what would you think about going to a dirt track, Brandon?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to go to a dirt. Like, that makes sense on why it would be more exciting because, like, I don't know. I guess it just seems more. What's the word? I'm like, I don't want to say like dangerous, but like
It
not,
does.
Like,
I mean, it looks
it's-
more dangerous.
Yeah, it looks
I'm not-
like
I'm
you're
not-
sliding.
You're
all
sideways
over
the whole
place,
time.
like,
Now, I'll put it
yeah.
this way: when you got a car in NASCAR, where are they running horsepower now? 550,
Like 670.
670, whatever
Is
it
it-
is.
Much? I didn't think it was
Yeah,
that
they
much.
upped it a little bit. But you got dirt cars now. From what I'm hearing, I mean, nobody's telling exact numbers by no means, but I'm hearing some of them guys. I'm hearing. I hate to tell you, but I'm hearing about 100 more than that.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm hearing some guys running close to 1,000 horsepower on dirt.
It's a new one on. So would that be like Eldora? Would that be like?
Yeah. You big motors, big tracks.
That makes sense. Okay. Wow, I ain't even pushing that much.
Kayla says you'll be washing dirt out of your hair for a week.
Well, that's another thing. I've seen clips and stuff from dirt racing, and it's I don't understand how you can even see nothing with all the dirt up in there.
Some places get bad, but there's some of them that's pretty good.
Don't. I would never go back to Halifax. I'm sorry. I'll never go back to Halifax. That ain't gonna happen.
Dude, that's how I felt about, which I would go back, but that's how I felt about Friendship the last time I went up there.
Well, because the asphalt was underneath. That's
Yeah.
why it freaked me so bad. How about Mow Dust?
Ooh. Hey, have you seen Riverside now?
Huh.
There's some videos up of it. It's looking good.
Well, supposed to have a race sometime this year, man. I don't know. October, I was told, but this was back. Oh my gosh, that was back in the springtime.
Fulford
Matter
Jr.
of fact,
said,
winter freeze. I heard winter freeze.
oh, nice. Fulford Jr. said Dublin was always rough. It wasn't always rough. There were some nights I seen it really good.
Some of the best races I've been to was at Dublin. That ain't no lie. God, I miss that place.
What Elvis say there? I went to a dirt track in BFE, West Virginia this weekend. That's where you were.
You were where?
He said he was at a dirt track somewhere in the middle of West Virginia this weekend. Had to be Beckley or something.
Okay. Oh man, Beckley. Damn. Somebody posted a picture up, tagged me in it. Boy, it looks so doggone smooth. The track after the track prep, man, that track. I don't know what they had going on up there, man, but that track looked like it was mwah.
Beckley can be, but it looks like it's out in the middle of nowhere. All right. I told him, I said, we're not going to go too long tonight. I've got to have my wife at the airport at about 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get some rest tonight. So,
It was short and sweet then.
yeah, you know. So, what you got for us this week?
Hey man, the USA Nationals, man. Thursday night out, that was the best race I've probably seen this year between T-Mac, Huddy. That was a great. Brandon, go on YouTube tonight and check that race out, man. You get your feel for dirt late model racing.
What race was
Thursday
that?
night, Board of Outlaws at Cedar Lake.
Okay.
Cedar Lake.
Cedar Lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, that was a good race, man. But USA Nationals, man. Saturday night was I get about a 7, 7. Good for Wyatt Guston. Picked up 100,000. Good for that's a small team. It's small. I compare Wyatt Guston's team to G.R. Smith, man.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. Oh, real quick, Brandon Ellis said he was at a wedding, but it was right beside Latrobe.
Okay, I've heard of Latrobe. Yeah. Bull ring, yeah, a little bull ring.
Yeah, that's right up close to Pennsylvania line, I think it.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yep. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Dave.
Yo.
Boy, I tell you what, man, I could put the dirt super late model world on his ear. I could melt Twitter, bro.
I think we do it. Milk chicken bone alley.
Man, it's gonna be interesting
This would
here,
not
bro.
be the first breaking national news come out of the studio. I'm just saying.
No, it wouldn't be, would it? No, facts. Yeah, man. Learned some stuff today, bud. Wow. Stay tuned. That's all I can say. Stay tuned.
All right.
I do got a question.
Follow Racing Jason on Twitter or on X. I'm sorry. He keeps he puts all the news and what to watch on there and on the dirt side.
and I go by eyeballs. How many eyeballs it is? How big the news? Dave, I got some homework for you though, bro. Here's what I want you to do.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow night on the show on Ripping the Lip Tuesday nights. Set your DVR. Funny. What is the best looking trophy in all of dirt late model racing?
Not the one they had at Hickory this week. Did you see it?
No, what is
It looked like that. It was a sign.
Oh wow.
I'm like,
What?
you got a throwback. It was a throwback classic, winning $50,000 in a late model stock, and you give them a sign.
Hey, trophies need to be cool.
The best looking one in racing. Man, I'm gonna tell you. To me, it's hard to beat the Harley J. Earl Trophy. Daytona.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, and I guess it's just because it's more of a iconic thing. It's big, you know. Got a bunch.
You know what? Do you know the story about the car on top of that?
It was raced on the beach, wasn't it? That was a land speed car.
No, Dave. It was a concept car.
Oh, really?
It was a Ford concept car that never came on market.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. I always thought
And they
it was
Like a
a land speed
old
car.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, the blue flame. Yeah. Kind of looks like the blue
Yeah.
flame. Remember the blue flame?
Yeah.
But it was actually a concept car that never made it to the market.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Little tidbit for you today.
Well, thank you there. Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
that.
problem.
I was trying to think if there's some other cool trophies. I've seen some. I do like the Cars Tour Championship trophy that has come back out. It is
Look at it.
it's like it's based off of the Winston Cup trophy, the old Winston Cup trophy. It's wood, got gold on it, got a gold cup on top of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I do like their championship trophy. It's cool.
I bet you Junior has something to do with that.
He did. He designed it all himself.
Yeah, makes sense.
What do
To
you
me,
think?
the best trophy in super late model racing, I love the Eagle at Cedar Lake this past weekend.
Yeah, that's cool looking.
Good car. That thing is awesome.
I don't know about anybody else, what anybody else said, but our buddy Bob Gardner said it was cold up there.
Man, I was getting doggone Texas, man. People had to put on hoodies. It was 65 degrees Saturday night, man. What?
There was people putting on hoodies
So you got pretty
at
chilly.
Hickory. I was like, damn, it must got cold up there.
Yeah.
I seen Jordan Kohler on TV last night. How about that?
Did you?
Yeah.
He was up there at Hickory, hanging out.
And Gustin, Rubber Daddy and Gustin, they dove into the doggone pond Saturday night. You see that?
Ooh, nope, didn't see that, but I know I wouldn't be doing it.
No.
Yeah.
But that's all I got right now, Dave. Just stay tuned. I got some breaking news, bro.
Breaking news. All right. Well, if nobody knows, tell them where to follow you at.
Racing Jason on Twitter, y'all. That's it.
Cool. We do have to talk about a little bit of dirt stuff real quick. Happened after the show last week, or was it Tuesday? Stuart Friesen.
Yeah. Wow.
Horrible
That was.
wreck. I got some pictures of the car from somebody that was there. What happened was he hit the wall so hard it broke the back of the cage off. And so I'm assuming, I don't know, I'm assuming that's what, because his pelvis was broken 2 places and had compound fracture in his leg, is all it said.
Why do you have an opening right there? Going?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
That was
Yeah.
dumb.
There's some tracks around there. It's like, wow.
What are you doing?
Williams Grove
What
or
are
something kind of like
you
that
doing?
too.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that thing.
Well, it's like last night with the cars race. At least you got a doggone bury your tires. They ain't had nothing.
Yeah, and they've had a pile of people hit those tires, and it's at the end of the straightaway. And my thing is like, why would you ever have the second wall closer in than the first wall?
Mm-hmm.
Stagger them the other way.
Yeah, come
I mean,
off.
You know, that way, if you do slide, you got an opening, and then you just slide along another wall or whatever. Makes no sense. No sense.
Tracks designed way back when, and
Yeah,
there's
nobody thought about it.
Yeah, there's no way to really fix it at this point.
People, you can't look at that. You can't even look at that and say, "Man, we might need to fix that." Nah. Oh, well, who does that?
But he did have surgery. They said surgery was successful. I heard who did they say? Christopher Bell's gonna be in the truck at Watkins Glen this weekend for him. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a recovery for him. For
You got. I thought about this too, Dave. I think a day after the Stuart Friesen accident. You think car owners right now will not let drivers to indulge or go dirt racing on the side now because of Stuart Friesen?
I don't think so. That was dude. They've been racing there forever, and Stuart Friesen probably runs more. I'd be willing to say he probably runs along the same lines of Kyle Larson in the amount of races he runs. It's a lot, and apparently that's something that hasn't happened at a track because they haven't fixed it. So apparently that was just kind of a freak thing. I don't think. Dude, you can get hurt doing anything.
Yeah.
You can get hurt walking across a dirt track and sliding down it.
No, really? Who's the idiot does that?
Or hurt your feelings anyway.
Pride. But God, man, you can't have an opening like that, man. Oh my God, bro.
Nah, I agree with you. 100%. I knew something was off in here. I just thought about it. And now it's going to bug me, so I'm going to have to fix it.
Uh-oh.
Y'all see what it is really quick.
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's official. All right.
There we go.
That's official. There you go.
Did it say on? I don't know. There you go. Now it's on.
There you go. Now you're straight.
My bad. It bugged me.
Time to start over.
Start over. Let's start over. Let's do it all over again.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, what's going on, Dave? How y'all doing?
Cool, man. So what we watching this week?
North South, baby. Let's go.
North South. That's what I'm talking about. Fun.
Florence, Kentucky, one of the best raciest tracks in the country.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Brandon, do you have flow racing?
He does not have flow racing. We got to get him. We got to get him hooked up on some. Especially going to be up there in the dorm at USC. We got to get him something good to watch up there.
Yeah.
I heard sandstorms coming. We got like 38 days.
30? Less than that, isn't it? It's this month.
Is it? Yeah.
Is it 38?
So if they play the 31st.
How long? How many days?
Yeah, they played the 31st.
-4.
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 23 days. Okay.
We'll go with that.
Is that right?
Sounds about right.
Maybe a little more.
Okay.
20, 27.
Well,
Like that.
I know it wouldn't be a bad day to be a Hokie. How about that? All right. All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Cool,
There you
man. Well, we're going to give you part-time stuff tonight, I guess.
All right, man. Hey, I'm still with my stickers, man. Where are my stickers at, bro?
I'll tell you this. There's eyes on it.
Oh boy, here we go. More eyeballs.
More eyeballs.
Hey, I'm
No,
gonna put,
actually, I don't know when. But be watching your mailbox. Put it that way.
Tenfold?
Here, you want some? I got you some. Want some stickers?
Hand it to him.
Here, take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Hello. Yes. All right, Dave. Go get some rest, bro.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
Yeah, y'all be good, man.
All right, later.
Later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our buddy Racing Jason, but we're going to take a quick break here, get a word from all of our good sponsors.
Are you ready to unleash the true potential of your ride? Tired of feeling held back? It's time to experience the Pro Fabrication difference. At Pro Fabrication, we don't just build headers and exhausts. We engineer performance. Crafted with precision from high-grade materials, our systems are designed for one thing: maximum power. Feel the instant increase in horsepower and torque. Hear the deep, aggressive rumble that turns heads. Our expertly designed headers optimize exhaust flow, while our performance exhaust systems deliver that signature sound that you crave. But it's not just about power and sound. Profabrication means durability you can trust. Built to withstand the toughest conditions, our headers and exhaust are an investment in long-lasting performance. Whether you're hitting the track, conquering the trails, or just cruising the streets, Profabrication gives you the edge. Experience smoother acceleration, improved field efficiency, and that unmistakable feeling of pure driving exhilaration. Don't settle for less. Upgrade to Profabrication headers and exhaust today. Profabrication headers and exhaust. Quality that wins. Chicken Bone Alley is brought to you by SRI Performance. They are your one-stop shop for all things racing. Do you need performance parts? Look no further. They offer a wide range of high-performance parts for various types of racing, including stock car racing, dirt racing, and more. SRI Performance also has the most knowledgeable employees in the industry. If you're looking for that hard-to-find part, they've got it. And if you're wondering how to make it work on your car, they know it. Check them out online at www.sriperformance.com. And when you do, don't forget to use the promo code CBONE10. That's C as in chicken, BONE10, and get 10% off at checkout. Tired of leaving performance on the table? Ready to dominate the track? For decades, Earl Ramey Racing Engines has been the secret weapon of champions. We don't just build engines. We craft precision, engineered powerhouses designed for one thing: victory. From meticulous machining to expert assembly, every Earl Ramey engine is built with uncompromising quality and a passion for speed. We understand the demands of racing, and we deliver the reliability and raw power you need to cross the finish line first. Whether you're tearing up the asphalt or conquering the dirt, Earl Ramey Racing Engines provides the competitive edge you've been searching for. Don't just race, conquer. Contact Earl Ramey Racing Engines today and let us build your winning machine. Stock Car Steel and Aluminum is a full-line steel service center stocking thousands of sizes, shapes, grades, and types of metals and plastic. If you need it, they have it. And if not, they work fast to find what you need and get it to you. Stock Car Steel and Aluminum also has the ability to cut orders to your specifications as requested. Their dedicated team not only brings many years of experience to the table, but they are always ready and willing to lend a hand with anything you may need. Stock Car Steel and Aluminum. Your material needs are covered here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you are in the Myrtle Beach area this week, go check out our buddy Skylar Whitfield. You can look him up online, www.skylarwhitfield.live. Check out his full schedule. Check out some music of his, all that fun stuff. Give you links to his, I think, the Apple Music, Spotify, all that good jazz. It's not jazz. But this week, tonight, he will be at Riptides down in Myrtle Beach. Cool little spot there. I think actually tomorrow, I didn't put this on here, but tomorrow he will be singing national anthem at the Pelicans game.
Oh, sweet.
So that'd be on the 5th. So if you go into the Pelicans game, you'll get to hear our buddy Skylar Whitfield. But on the 6th, Molly Darcy's Irish Pub there in Myrtle Beach. On the 7th, Old Irish Pub in Myrtle Beach. The 8th, he'll be at the Island Bar Surfside. If you can't tell, that's in Surfside. The 9th, Bubba's Love Shack there in Myrtle's Inlet. And on the 10th, they're at Barefoot Landing, North Myrtle Beach. So y'all go check out our buddy Skylar Whitfield. You'll enjoy it. And also, I think a couple of those are with his new full band.
I got a band.
He's not just a solo act anymore.
Sweet.
He's got a full band. So good stuff for sure. Go check out Skylar. All right. So we appreciate Racing Jason coming on as always.
Man, isn't it crazy how it was a big deal, for the car short run for $50,000 this week, and he mentioned some $100,000 dirt race. I didn't even know was happening.
Dude, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, and talk to promoters around, and it's all sponsors. I get it. It's all sponsors. Dirt racing, if you just talking about short track stuff, dirt racing pays so much more than asphalt.
I mean, $50,000 what they spent to run that race.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Not even that. I mean, it's good, but I mean, doggone.
Well, you think about that. They practice, which I guess they practice all day Friday.
They're
again.
probably there Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Set of tires is what now? I think we're
800 plus.
Yeah, plus. So, and they're going through 3 and 4 sets of tires on the weekend, not counting the race. That's practice, and then race going through another couple sets. All the fuel they're going through, and then they're getting, I don't know. Every one of them teams has got 7, 8, 7.
Yeah.
I'd say 7 to 10 people with every car, easy. So you got to buy pit passes for all those people. You got to, you got to lodge them somewhere most of the time because Hickory, there might have been, some people that could drive home.
That's pretty close.
Pretty close to Charlotte for a lot of them. But you look at it, 50,000 is great.
Well, I mean, there's 100,000 dirt races every week. I mean, literally almost every week.
Dude, they're paying, I'll put it this way. They're paying $10,000 in Sumter for a street stock race.
I don't think there's ever been a $10,000 race on asphalt around here.
No, well,
outside of the
late model
400.
stock, the 400 or something like that. I mean, so that's, I don't know. I'd love to figure it out. Love to help figure whatever out, that we can. So anyway, Brandon said he had a fun fact. What you got a fun fact?
Yeah. So recently I was had a road trip with my buddy, the one that was he wasn't able to make it.
Yeah.
He was telling me that, so you know how Darlington's Raceway is shaped like an egg, right? Mm-hmm. So he was telling me that the reason that is there's a piece of land there, a house, that has refused to give up.
Not completely.
Not completely.
It's close. It's close. Mm-hmm. There's a minnow pond.
Minnow pond?
Harold Brasington built the track.
Mm-hmm.
And the people told him, build a track.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess up my minnow pond. Mm-hmm. And so.
But the guy that lives there now is actually my buddy's uncle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So he told me that was a cool little fun fact that I learned.
Yep, but they just...
It's why it's shaped like an egg.
It is shaped like an egg, but they did not want to mess up the minnow pond.
Yeah.
There's still, the house is over there, but you're 100% correct on that.
No, he was telling me about how him and his brother were at this past Darlington race.
Yep.
And his brother pointed it out to him. He was like, "Hey, there's Uncle such and such's house right there."
Yep.
And he was like he didn't realize it's right there.
Yeah, everybody has to, which I say it's a minnow pond. I swear it looks more like a swamp anymore. It's kind of, that's pretty, it's cool. There's so much history at Darlington. And we're coming up, we're less than a month of May.
Yeah.
August 30th, I believe.
Yeah, last weekend, August, it'll be the Labor Day race at Darlington Raceway. We'll see if we can get, I need to message Josh Harris, see if we can get him back on here. Talk about it before that comes up. So let's roll into some of the asphalt stuff from this past week. I do have to say, Arca, our buddy Butterbean, got it done again. This is 5th man on the year. I think dog just took off after something else. I heard it. I messaged Shane the other night, and he's like, "Man, he's like, it's a rocket right now. So you gotta ride that rocket while you can." But what I do want to say about it is, after the race, one of the racers in it, Alex Clubb, I think his driver fell asleep pulling the trailer.
Oh, really?
And I think the truck was okay, driver's okay, but he ran it off that, and the trailer flipped.
Wow. And
tore up every piece of equipment and the car, everything in the trailer. So they put and he's a very low budget team.
Guess Cars wasn't too far off in the movie, huh?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Except they found this one quick. But there is a GoFundMe up for them. So if anybody feels inclined, go throw him a couple dollars that way. You know, we want to see everybody on the track racing, all that fun stuff. Some more news happened today, actually, with our buddy, Caden Honeycutt. And do want to talk about that from the Cars Tour race this past weekend. Pro Late Model, I think he was supposed to start.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, he was running up front, and they claimed he had some unapproved adjustment during the red flag, and they were not happy about whatever it was. I don't know. I have not heard exactly what it was. If anybody knows, let me know. Mr. Douglas, what's going on, man? Like I said, haven't heard what it was. Apparently they did something they didn't like. I don't know. So he had to go to the back after the red flag and just didn't have enough time to make it back up front. Now this one is what I have a little bit of problem with. I guess we'll say whatever. I was glad to see Minnie Tyrell win the race. I mean, I like Minnie Tyrell a lot, and so I'm not taking anything away from him. Obviously, the wreck happened with Tristan McKee, Landon Lewis. Pretty rough wreck for a lot of people. Tore up a lot of cars. That's why we need to get you flow racing, Brandon. You can watch some Cars Tour racing. Pretty good late model racing. I'm not gonna go into what everybody can be judges themselves of what.
That's hard. I don't even know, man.
Nah, it's tough. But I do know Landon spun to the right going up the track off of Tristan McKee's front bumper. I will say that. Now, whether somebody got loose, whether somebody slid up, whether somebody come down, I don't know. I just know it was bad. Fortunately, everybody was okay. Okay. Well, that happened after a restart. And I want to say they had only run a lap or two.
Yeah, it hadn't been long.
But nothing was said about anything. All of a sudden, during the red flag, they're almost cleaned up. And they go to Caden Honeycutt, and they're like, hey, you're going to the back. You jump start. And so he decided to pull it in the pits. Okay, my problem with that is the entire year, and it's been done quite a few times, you jump start, they just call off start.
Right.
And you get a warning. You do it again, then you go to the back. I'm fine with that. Well, he never, one, they didn't call off start. Two, he didn't get a warning. And they just sent him to the back. So it's not very consistent on Cars Tour.
Didn't understand that.
Nah. So, and I felt like he probably had the car to win at that point.
If he could have cleared the 7, he might could have.
Well, and that's what I'm saying is after.
Oh yeah, after it all shook out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because of what was left, I think he was the fastest.
Yeah.
So anyway, he parked it. Was not happy. Minnie Tyrell went on to win, so congratulations to Minnie. He's had a pretty good season during the Cars Tour race. Let's see. To me, it looked like he was trying to get off Tristan, broke loose, tried to catch it, and that very well may be what happened. Very well may be. I don't think Landon thought that though. Which I text Landon, and I said, man, that stunk. I said, you had a good car. I said, I hate that happened to you. He's like, it is what it is. I'm moving on. I was like, all right, that's the best way to look at it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, today, after all that, I'm friends with Caden Honeycutt on social media. All of a sudden I look and his profile picture's changed to his Pro Late Model Championship picture. And I'm like, that's odd that
Yeah.
he took away a NASCAR picture when he's driving in the Truck Series. I said maybe he's just, but he put out something. He's like, we'll take our money elsewhere because he was not happy with the car store.
Yeah.
So I thought it might have just been a dig at them, saying we're champions still, whatever. Well, then all of a sudden, Nice Motorsports puts out a little while later that Caden Honeycutt will no longer be the driver of the number 45. Or, isn't it 45?
Right.
Yeah, 45 Chevrolet. That he, and I guess they kind of spilled the news for him. They didn't specify, but he had told them that in 2026 he would be with a different team and a different OEM. And so they just cut him right then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I'm wrong. That just seems really petty.
Yeah, I mean, I understand wanting to get a fresh start, but I don't think you're not really going to get anybody better.
No.
You know,
I mean,
especially
yeah,
not when
for
you're in the
Watkins
playoffs.
Glen, they got oh god.
Yeah, they got you took it from my mind too.
Yep.
Whoever the guy is, somebody. But after that,
That dude driving for Junior Motorsports and wins all them road courses.
Zillich. They got Zillich.
Connor Zillich,
Yeah.
that's it.
But after
Yeah.
Hey,
that,
how'd you forget that?
I don't know. But that's kind of odd to me. I didn't expect. But after that, it's like I don't remember who, but it wasn't. It didn't,
Bailey Curry.
Yeah, it didn't
and-
impress me too much.
Just,
Yeah.
they just filling the seat for the rest of the year. And I'm like, y'all could have won. He's a playoff driver. As of now, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to make the playoffs
probably
Truck
pretty
Series.
good.
He's been very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the times when he hadn't got wrecked or, something crazy happened, he's been super consistent. And he comes up, tells you, hey, I'm moving on next year. Well, he don't have a contract with you for next year.
Yeah.
So what difference did that make? Man, these to me, I'm like, when y'all get in this racing sport, y'all's contracts need to be a little more ironclad.
Yeah.
They can't just kick you out of a ride because you tell them you're not coming back the following. This is racing. I mean, it happens every year. I mean, there's probably 10 other drivers who aren't coming back to their truck next year. Probably more than that, really. But they're not just kicking them out of ride because, I don't know. That seemed a little petty to me.
Yeah, that was kind of out of the blue.
For sure. So, Xfinity. Anybody watch Xfinity this week?
I didn't get to watch any of it.
I didn't either when I was at the racetrack. No?
Nope.
Okay. We'll move on from that. But I do know Sam Mayer won.
Probably was the best race.
It probably was. I do know Sam Mayer won. Kind of, stopped Connor Zillich from his 4 in a row. So good for Sam Mayer though, going to the factory Haas and that was now factory Haas factory
Haas.
team, whatever it is. Getting them their first win, so that's pretty neat. They had a good Xfinity program over there when it was Stuart Haas, but it's different now, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else going on there, so good for him. So, okay. Cup side of things.
Now I can talk. There we go.
He says now he can talk. All right, tell us what you thought about the race. From your perspective, tell us what you thought about the race.
From my perspective of the race, I mean, I'm a Hendricks fan, so I'm happy with the outcome. William Byron with the win. Let's see. Even though I am, a Hendricks fan, mainly just I'm a Chase Elliott guy, which is funny because I made the comment about the personality earlier.
He's Mr. Personality.
Exactly. Exactly. But I don't know. Watching it, it felt like that was Brad Keselowski's race to win.
Keselowski's had a few of those.
Yeah, exactly. And my buddy, I was talking to him about it, and I was just like these Hendricks boys keep on taking it away from him too, because the same thing happened in Atlanta with Chase coming around last second and take that win.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I know, because I tried to, I had the race up on the TV. It had Chase's in car cam on my phone, and it was I don't know. I was just disappointed with his personal what's the word I'm looking for? It just left my mind.
I know
How he did. You know,
yeah.
he like I was watching and he was in 8th place for like almost the whole race until the like last stage. Like he didn't move up, didn't move down. There was a few laps that he led, but other than that, didn't really go nowhere.
I know him and Larson.
Yeah,
kind of
they
had
were going-
some
Kind of got
issues.
into it. a
Um,
little bit.
what do you think about that? Being a Hendrick fan.
It was sad, you know. It was like, you know, it's like being a parent watching your kids fighting, and there's nothing really you can do about it. But I mean, I don't know if it was intentional, but
I don't
like,
necessarily think it was
I don't think it
intentional,
was
but
intentional, but
he sure didn't give no room.
he didn't. He didn't.
They've had a little history before.
They have had history
They have.
before, and I'm gonna tell you, and it's actually those two, both of them. You know, everybody else, and even Kyle Larson lives up in the Mooresville, Charlotte, Concord area. I don't know exactly where he lives, but I know he's somewhere over, probably on the lake.
Lake
somewhere,
Norman, probably.
on the Lake Norman. It's where all of them live. Chase Elliott does not.
Mm-hmm.
Chase Elliott lives in Dawsonville, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And he don't really hang out with the NASCAR
boys.
crowd. He's not one of the boys per se.
Yeah.
But in saying that, Kyle Larson, he may live there, but he's never there because he's racing the sprint car somewhere all the time. So he's not hanging out with all the NASCAR crowd either. So I guess, I mean, I could see them two getting into it like that, but I don't know. It's not a good thing for the organization.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to boil over. Anything
No,
like,
not at all.
No, but watching it, he didn't give him any room, and so
And I can promise you, in the moment,
Mhm.
it's a lot more heated than it is
Oh,
just
100%,
after you get out the car. Isn't that right, Matt Grantham? I got an earful the other night. I'm just saying, I got an earful. I laughed. He wasn't mad at me,
Mad.
but he was mad.
I've been there. Gotta be mad at somebody.
But do you push the button?
Nah, that depends. I have before.
So you've been yelling at Pete up there,
Not yelling at him, yelling.
but just want him to
Or
hear
not-
it.
Yeah, yelling in general. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I want somebody here. I was yelling at Landon the other night. I ain't even gonna lie. I talked about this yesterday at dinner. We were picking at him. He said, "They're behind you."
Dude, I was crying. I was crying laughing, dude. Because like I said jokingly, I was like, "What were you on there saying? Like they're coming?" And he looked at me. He was like, "Yeah, that's what I told him." I started dying.
I was like, "You got," and he knows it. He's done it 100 times. I mean, but for whatever reason, he's like, I said, "Where are they at? Behind you." No crap.
That was
And
funny.
we did not have a good night anyway. So it's Deborah Andrews. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You did. I was glad to hear it.
If anybody's wondering, she said I did a good job singing. She said great job.
You sing the national anthem?
I sang the national
I
anthem
don't think it's you.
at Florence Motor Speedway the other night. It was a very last second thing too.
Yeah.
I was down there working on the car. Didn't even know they were about to have pre-race stuff, and all of a sudden Jacqueline comes riding around, and look, she says, "Hey, can you come sing the anthem?" Sure.
You did good.
So I appreciate it. That was the best part about my night. Because other than that, it went downhill from there. But we did get it back in. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. We tore it up getting in the trailer. It was where we parked at.
One of
was-
them nights.
Everybody wanted to come out while I was trying to, 17 trailers coming in as I'm trying to get in, and I just kept going at one of them. I made him back up. I was like, "Move! I got to get right here.
Yeah.
I cannot stop. Just move." So I probably made somebody mad. I'm sorry. I was not happy coming in.
Yeah.
But so we had the car kind of at an angle, and it like fell off the boards and like
One of them nights.
yeah, it was one of them nights. So, I mean, got stuck on the board. You know?
Just leave it. Go home.
I thought about it. I
Somebody-
unhooked the trailer, and somebody else can deal with this at this point. I don't even care anymore. But anyway, so back to the cup race there. Yeah. What'd you think about the race, though? I mean, it being a fuel mileage race, is that? I'm honestly asking because I want to know. I look at it from, I guess, a different perspective. One, because I'm more of a old school fan of racing. And I've personally, I never liked fuel mileage races. I don't know. There was something about it. You know,
No,
it's like who
yeah.
can do it? And then all of a sudden, when it got that last guy who just could just kill him on fuel mileage, just like, oh, that wasn't
I
fun.
know, like, big surprise. You know, the top company car.
Well, hey, normally if it's a fuel mileage race, that means Penske's gonna get it.
Yeah, they do.
That is true.
gas mileage.
That is true. But that's like the was it Sonoma where that was the big thing. It was Chase Briscoe, Denny Hamlin, who's gonna run out first.
Yeah,
Pocono, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pocono.
Pocono.
Not Sonoma.
Well, it's also the difference between like naturally occurring fuel mileage versus just how it is now. It's just like because the air is so dirty behind them, you just get out front. You can save, and they can't pass you.
That's right.
Because you know,
back off of.
when you get a weirdly timed caution, and it kind of ends up where you know, hey, somebody's gonna try to make it on fuel. That can be exciting a little bit every now and then.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's been the last 3 or 4 ovals in a row where it's just get out front and then just block,
I hate all.
air block. You know,
Not gonna lie to you, Brandon. I hate all the aero now. I hate it.
And it's I get it. You know.
That's
yeah, I don't know what you do. I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I was fixing to say. That you can't put the genie back in the bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, so.
I mean,
But I feel like there's something they can do. I,
well,
feel-
you how do you feel about just like the new, like the gen?
I hate it.
You just don't
I
like
hate it. I hate it. First of all, I don't. All right, I'm gonna start from the basics, and people are gonna like, oh, that's petty to not like that. I don't like the single lug nut.
Really?
Yep, I don't. I don't like the single lug nut because one, we base these off of a stock car. Now, granted, there's nothing stock about a stock car, as they said in Days of Thunder. But what car riding around on the street? What Chevrolet? What Ford? What Toyota you see riding around on the street with a single lug nut?
None.
None.
But,
Exactly.
I mean,
but-
it makes sense from a race standpoint because it's faster, but like,
Yeah, but okay, I get that. But you've taken the don't get me wrong.
yeah, no,
They're still talented.
Yes.
Those guys are insane in the pits. But now
guys in there now.
but now you've taken and the guys on Saturday on the Xfinity. I love watching them. I
they're still
love
hitting
watching them
five.
still hitting 5 lug nuts. And I'm gonna tell you, used to when you go to track, when you go to Darlington, they had a setup in the pits, or not in the pits, on the outside in the concourse area. And they would have a setup. They'd have 2 tires up on this thing. And they had a gun there. And you and your buddy go, and it had a little pad that you laid the gun down. And when you put the gun up, timer started. When you put the gun down, timer
stops.
Stops. You hit 5 lug nuts, and you had to pull the tire out, push it back on. It was on the slider thing.
Yeah.
And you hit the 5 lug nuts back on. And, I mean, there is a talent to hitting 5 lug nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't just...
No, it's so precise that you
Very,
like,
very. And so hitting 1 lug nut just isn't impressive to me.
that's fair. That's really that. That's understandable.
But the biggest thing that I think comes out of it actually affects the on-track stuff is that it has made the pit stop too fast.
Yeah.
Now they are just looking at how many tenths of a second of fuel do I need to drop in this thing.
Because you can do the tires faster than the gas.
You can do the
now.
tires faster than the gas. I think that's where they mess up. The tires need to take longer than it takes to put fuel in it.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes sense.
and so because it's killed the super speedway racing now, because now it's just who can stay in the pit.
Well, that's all becoming more prevalent now. The first couple of years, you didn't really see that, but they figure stuff out and say, hey, we can just we can, just go ahead 9 seconds and get on out there and save some fuel.
100%.
Well, and also like, I'm still new, so I don't know if this has been a regular issue, but something I've noticed too is a lot of people's races are kind of getting cut short because of that. It's almost like less secure, and so there's been a lot of tires just flying off because it's just the one that you have to get in. So if they get that one wrong, the tire's flying off.
Well, and I'm gonna tell you, and I've seen them, and I think
I think there was one at Iowa this past. It was either
there was one at Indy, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was Indy.
I didn't understand
Indy,
it.
yeah.
I'm like, how did the rim come out and the tire stay under the car?
Yeah. That didn't really make sense, but hey.
Which I was going to say, did it come off or did it break?
It fully. I think it fully came off. I think they showed a shot of it.
I saw it hit
down.
the wall, but I didn't know if it was a nut come off or the wheel broke. I'll tell you about them things real quick. If you've never seen them, the new wheel, Gen, whatever this is, wheel, next gen. When you put it on, there's actually a bunch of holes on the backside of that thing. And there's pins in the mounting hub of that. There's little pins around it. And I think there's probably 5 of them, just like a 5-lug wheel, or maybe 6. I can't remember exactly. But what happens is when you put the tire up on there, those pins are supposed to slide in the holes on the back of the wheels, and then you hit the nut and it tightens down on it. Well, what happens a lot of times is that wheel's cocked just a little bit. The nut will tighten up.
Some of those pins aren't getting in there, right?
But exactly. But the wheel's caught on, and as soon as they hit the gas, it frees up because it straightens back up.
Blaney was coming hard at the end.
Yeah. And so then the nut's loose, even though it was tight in the pit. It's loose. And my thing is about it, beyond anything else. If one of these tires comes off of a car, as way more have, they were mad because they were leaving 2 lug nuts off of it, and they were hitting 3 lug nuts, but they weren't coming off. But if one of these tires comes off a car, which we've seen they coming off many times, and say it's going down the front stretch at Daytona, and another car hits it going 200 miles an hour, it can easily launch that thing straight up into the
That
stands.
situation at Indy a couple years ago.
And fortunately, it just hit a car.
They dodged a bullet. Oh, my goodness.
They dodged a huge bullet because that happened at Indy. It was last year or 2 years ago.
It was not this year, last year.
Yeah. And that exact thing happened. Car spun out, wheel come off, and did somebody hit it? I think.
I don't know if it hit it or just popped up off the wall.
Either way, it just shot straight over the stands, fortunately. It went kind of through a gap and hit a car. Destroyed the car. So that's where I am on that.
Think insurance covers that?
No, the actual Speedway bought her a brand new car.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
That's
The woman worked there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fortunately. And they presented it to her at the start finish line actually a couple days later.
But it does seem like it is faster, but it does seem more dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm not necessarily for the fans' sake.
Yeah.
But for the competition's sake, I think that's where I don't like it the most, is because competition-wise, I think it actually has affected the on-track competition.
I can live with all that. To me, it's just the arrow. The arrow is just...
Arrow's horrible.
I've heard Denny Hamlin kind of talk about how it almost like... Part of it is dirty air, but like the car doesn't have the front downforce. It's almost just lifting the front tires off the ground. Like you don't have tire patch on the racetrack. So I don't know. That's just.
But then on top of that, they got so much tire patch.
Yeah. Well, it's just frustrating because somebody. I mean, like Chase Briscoe held off cars saving like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, man, and like yesterday, Blaney was flying up there until he caught up to the back of Keselowski, and then just like couldn't go anywhere.
Well, and it was like Byron. He went farther on fuel than anybody, and all it was
you can ride half throttle,
and nobody's passing him.
You cut across their nose of the corner.
Yeah,
you got him.
And I mean, great for him. I mean, you do whatever job you got to do.
It's just,
but
very
from a
frustrating as a
fan
fan.
perspective.
When you
it's,
know
it's bad.
the
I
arrow.
would say I did tune into Brad Keselowski's in-car camera, and that was a very fun experience. Hearing his crew chief was going crazy over the mic, the mic or the radio.
They kept telling Byron, just back it up, back it up,
Let's back
you know?
it up.
Just stay in front of
They
him.
can't pass you.
He was in his ear talking about, "You can do this. You got this."
Coaching him.
Yeah, like, and he was barely letting up around the corners too.
That was a interesting track too. It's not the easiest
Iowa?
track. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the easiest track to
No.
drive in the world. But now I think it's kind of messed up right now with that patch, that asphalt patch they put around the bottom.
Which I mean, watching them just by themselves, they're having to really play with the gas, and it looks like they're having to drive it, but it's just the air, man. It's so
Yeah,
that's why those restarts are crazy. They had like 6 cautions in a row, just because everybody's trying to get all they can on a restart.
absolutely insane. I don't know. It's but as far as anything else with the car, I do not like 5-speed transmission in it.
Yeah,
You want me to elaborate on that? Why?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like it purely because I don't care about it at Daytona, Talladega, all that junk. That's fine. You can have whatever speed transmission you want in there. It ain't gonna make a difference. I don't like it because, like Martinsville, let's say, all they're doing, they go in there, they can miss the corner. You downshift, which they go on downshift anyway. You downshift, grab another gear, and nobody's passing you. Because one, you catch the car with the gear. Two,
just engine braking.
yeah, your engine braking it. Two, you got so much contact patch on these tires on a short track that I think they need to do away with a little bit of. There's too much mechanical grip.
Yeah, hopefully they can make some changes over the off season here.
I hope, man, I hope.
Because the first couple of years of it was pretty good. But I mean, obviously, when it's new and nobody knows what to do.
Yeah,
But there's some of the design flaws are kind of becoming more obvious now. Later we go.
yeah. We talked about it a little bit last week, but I got both of y'all here. Playoffs coming up. I do want to ask before we get too far in it. You as a new fan, Brandon, watching, and I think me and you might have spoke about it a little bit, but we got Watkins Glen coming up. You got a driver that is in the playoffs right now, and Shane Van Gisbergen. This dude, I think he's a great driver. Don't get me wrong. I think he is a great driver.
But I am sick and tired of him, dude. Like,
Well, I don't mind him winning on
every
road courses. I don't mind that. But man, dude has a horrible time on
Yeah.
oval. Except he won a race.
the Legends race.
Yeah.
He won a legend race at Charlotte at the shootout. So congratulations, SVG, on that. But how do you feel about somebody can come out there? One, okay, I'm gonna ask two questions in this. One, somebody can just be good at road courses, come up there, win a couple road courses. They're locked in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They were 30 whatever in points.
Yeah.
Two, how do you feel about this win and you're in stuff when it's just, okay, say he would have won one race,
And
still in the playoffs.
There you go. Yeah.
My thought is on that real quick. If Carolina Panthers somehow sneak out one win up there, that ain't putting them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that's what they're wanting to compare it to is
Yeah.
sticking ball sports.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
So I mean, the whole him as a racer, I don't have the biggest problem with him just being so dominant on road courses because I mean it's not new. Like I believe Jeff Gordon won like how many road courses in like like so many in a row. So it's not new there being just this one driver that's just super dominant on road courses.
Yeah.
But I feel like it gets ruined by the playoff system. Like Chase Elliott came out and made a comment talking about how it should be far more simpler, in which it's just whoever has the most. You do a full season, whoever has the most points at the end wins.
And that's what we used to have.
Yeah, and that's how as a new viewer I think it would be, because the thing that took me the longest to comprehend and understand was the playoff system.
I think a lot of people still. Me as someone who has watched it, I still don't understand all of the playoff points.
Yeah,
as
like the difference between playoff
Right.
points, stage points, all
Right.
that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
just because
Yeah, I think you get rid of the winning you're in and just go straight points.
yeah,
now
I know there's a lot of buzz online about going back to straight.
yeah.
The TV networks aren't ever going to go for that.
That's also because like you look at Denny Hamlin, who's got what 5 wins this season.
I think so.
Like
4 or 5, yeah.
him and looking at wins wise, and then Kyle Larson just skill wise.
Yeah.
Like those two have been statistically the best
Yep.
this year, and the way they had the playoffs set up now is there is a possibility Shane Van Gisbergen could be the NASCAR champion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is a road course in the round of 8.
Exactly.
You know,
Well, if he can make it to Charlotte,
So I think that is ridiculous.
yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, I personally think get rid of the win and you're
yeah,
in.
just goes top 16 in points.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I would not have a problem, say, if they want to pay out more bonus
win,
points
yeah.
for a win.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But so yes, there is more incentive to win, but there's also more incentive to be consistent throughout the majority of the year. And I think something like that was going to, and we talked about it a little bit last week. I was listening to the Teardown, and those guys on there basically said that it looked like they were going to at least maybe like a 3-race deal for the championship, which I think would be better than what we have. Still wouldn't be the best, but I think it'd be better. Well, NBC come up essentially and said, wait a minute, we signed up with billions of dollars because we want that
And it makes sense. It
one
probably-
game
Yeah.
feel, championship race.
That's what I say.
feel.
I don't know if you ever put that genie back in the bottle, like we said.
Dude, this is my problem with that, though. This is my problem with that. Yes, TV might have gave you, it was a $7 billion deal, I think it was. So they might have gave $1 billion of that, or $2 billion, of that, whatever they gave. I have no clue what they gave. How much are NASCAR fans paying, though? How much are
I know.
and you're not going to listen to your fans?
Yeah.
I mean, I promise you, there's billions coming out from ticket sales and ordering these streaming services and like on the NASCAR app. If you want to have the scanner and stuff now, you got to pay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They have like one
I mean, it's not
radio
super
that you
expensive.
can listen to.
Yeah. So I do it every year myself, so I can listen to in-car stuff. Yeah, any of that. You it's not free, so the fans are spending billions too.
From me personally, I like. There's been many times where I have used the app, and it is kind of like a turnoff seeing the setup that it is, where it's like you have all these different options, but here's the only one we're gonna let you do without paying.
Without paying.
And it's like it's just the setup of it all. It's just they're just trying to. It's all just for the money.
Oh yeah.
And it's just that's something that I've been pretty disappointed with so far.
What were you saying?
No, I was just saying, back to the playoff thing. We just want a deserving champion,
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, no matter what,
I do not feel like Joey Logano.
no, and he's had some years where he did deserve to win and probably didn't.
Yes,
And,
for sure.
It's just, I feel like it just kind of discredits your whole thing whenever you get somebody that you just don't,
because like if you have a great season and then you make it to the championship and you had a one bad race, automatically it's gone.
Phoenix isn't your track.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fortunately, this is our last year dealing with as of right now. Yeah, they'll be back at Homestead next year.
I hope so.
So, and I'm hearing that after that it's gonna start moving around.
Yeah, it's right till it ends up at Daytona.
Exactly.
It's coming. I know it's coming.
Daytona, Talladega. Jeez. My only thing is about that is, and you're still gonna have select few tracks that they could be at.
You're
Because
weather-wise.
you're not gonna, because you ain't gonna be at Michigan, and or you ain't gonna be at Watkins Glen in November. So that's cool. I'd still like to see it moving around. So I don't know. This I hope they gonna start listening to fans some. Because, and the reason I say that is because of people like you. Yes, I am a longtime racing fan. Connor's a longtime racer. Regardless if we disagree with it, we're going to watch it. We're still going to turn it on. Someone who's new isn't going to be as, apt to say, I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
There's going to be like, whatever. I watch football.
Yeah, exactly. You add more hoops to jump through to be able to enjoy a race, and it's just
Yeah. Well, that's my thing is it's no secret that NASCAR, just if you look at NASCAR, I mean, there's billions of dollars flowing through there. And you can't give the radio
Yeah.
on the app, I mean, for everybody. I mean, come on. I mean, and they took away the in-car cameras on there. Now you got to go to,
Yeah.
prime.
is it
Prime,
Prime now or
HBO.
HBO Max? Or, I was like, there's some different. I don't know, dude. This. What did you think about the? Because used to, well, I say used to, up past decade, I will say, it's been no more than two major networks. I mean, there may have been. Used to, we had Fox, or it was on FS1 sometimes, but it was either Fox or FS1. That was it. And then when it switched to NBC, for a while there, it was only on NBC. And then they started using USA or what was
NBC
it?
Sports
NBC
Network,
Sports Network. They did have that, which was still fine. I mean, that was, well, now this year, as everybody knows, they did the Fox was first, Amazon Prime, TNT.
Yeah, TNT, yeah.
And now we're to NBC and USA. But in saying that, I think, what was it? All practice and qualifying at one point in time was on Prime.
Yeah.
It's a lot,
It's a
but
headache.
but I mean, you think of that, how many networks does the NFL play on? You know,
I agree.
I watch the Panthers on Fox, CBS,
Yep.
ESPN. So I don't think it's too big of a deal. I thought Amazon was actually some of the best coverage.
I did
Oh,
too.
yeah, absolutely. And I think that's part of the reason why it kind of pushed me into
Yeah.
it, because like I was watching one of the first races that I watched fully was on one of the Amazon ones.
Yeah.
And so that was
I
really
had
nice.
I had it, but I would pay to watch it on Amazon.
yeah.
And
Oh,
it
sure.
was the broadcast would
Yeah.
not have so many commercials and everything.
No, they
it
have
was awesome.
commercials, and I like the pre-race and the post-race
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
That is what I think broadcast is
be.
really missing now, is all the post-race stuff, because I like it not only talking to the winner. I'm like, let's go back through the field. Let's talk to the guy that
Yeah.
finished 22nd. And,
Yeah.
yeah. What happened?
Right.
And we are working on, stuff like that. And we can even say this from a local level, getting interviewed is it's not a small thing, actually. On NASCAR level, it's even more, because you got sponsors that are paying that. They want that seen on TV. Even on our local level, I mean, it'd be awesome for, somebody come walking through the pits throughout the day after practice and putting it on the broadcast, because, hey, we can get our sponsors out there. I mean, it's our local level is expensive enough, so we need to be able to sell sponsorship best we can too. So I will say that to anybody. Our good friends over at Ultra Broadcast, they do a great job, actually, and they've done some stuff in the pits, and they do a pretty good job on the broadcast itself. They have a good looking broadcast too. But that's just what I will point out. Real quick, want to thank our good friends over at Dixie Made. Dixie Made, ladies and gentlemen, right here in Florence, South Carolina. If you're coming in for the Darlington race, head over to Dixie Made. You shop at Dixie Made, Brandon?
I do.
Like
I've got
it,
a few hats at Dixie Made.
there you go. So it's all the cool stuff that all the cool kids want. So head over right here by the flea market, right here in Florence, South Carolina. Check out Dixie Made. Got all the best brands from to cover you from head to toe. Anything from hats, sunglasses, tons of shirts galore. Boots. I think probably some short. There is some shorts, pants,
absolutely.
stuff like that.
Everything.
Knives, wallets, everything. They are your go-to outfitter there. So head over to Dixie Made right here in Florence, South Carolina. Also, Fresh Chef. If you are up in the around the Charlotte area, Race City area, or Hickory area, or anywhere in between up there, head over to Fresh Chef. Daily food and drink specials. It is some of the best food you'll ever eat in your life. It's good stuff for sure. So head over to Fresh Chef, and they'll hook you up with some great food, and tell them we sent you up there. Also, MPM Marketing, www.marketwithmpm. If you are in the racing game, as we say, and you are trying to move up in it, and you got to have marketing help. You got to know somebody to put you in front of the people that you need to be in front of. So head over to MPM Marketing, talk with our good friend Tanya, and she will set you up. So anyway, all right. Real quick, I guess we'll go through it. Watkins Glen this weekend. I like Watkins. If I'm going to watch a road course personally, Watkins Glen is my favorite.
Watkins Glen is a very nice road course,
and I think it's because it's a higher speed.
It's not so technical. It's kind of a shoot and gun,
Yeah. Point and go.
Yeah.
Like they had that long straightaway, nice opportunity to actually see some speed. In a race.
Then the old bus stop back there.
Yeah. Sling it through there.
Sling it through, have it up on two wheels, and slide in somebody else.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, who you got, Brandon?
Oh, well, I would love to see Chase Elliott in a Victory Lane again, but
He could do it there.
he could.
done
He
it.
could.
there, yeah.
He could. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Shoot, I'm gonna say Chase Elliott. I'm gonna say Chase Elliott.
Wow. Who you got,
Yeah.
Connor?
Let's see. Oh, Busher won there last year, didn't he? He moved.
I believe
He
so.
moved SVG in the last lap. Yeah. I need my man Kyle to do something, but I don't see it happening
I
there.
don't see it happening there.
I think
Sorry.
Tyler Reddick might get him one. He's been around the top five.
Tyler Reddick's due for a win.
He's pretty good on road
That'd be a
courses.
spot. Is Illich running it?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they probably have something for him, being it's a road course.
If he's running it, I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
If not, I'm just gonna pick the low hanging fruit.
Take the
Go with
obvious.
SVG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say him, but I feel like
Since y'all left it on the table, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say SVG.
no, I would love for.
I think that might be the one place they can get him.
I do.
Yeah,
I think they
yeah.
can too. I think that's the best chance.
Like I said, it's not so technical.
Speaking of road courses, real quick, they did announce they are not going back to Mexico next year.
Yeah, that
Really?
wasn't as good a success as they thought it was going to be for whatever reason.
Well, I think that, and I think also it was just a logistical
Yeah,
nightmare.
I think that the World Cup and all will be there.
It's kind of just a boring race too.
Yeah.
It might.
Well,
Like,
it was
I mean, the 13 seconds, 17. It was something like
It
that. Second
a lot.
lead.
SVG put it on them.
Yeah, it was
he,
just.
he definitely did.
But I am excited for the naval base.
Yeah, that
They're
is pretty
saying that's
awesome.
probably going to be a 1 year thing there.
Is it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that'll still be cool to see.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see that.
I'm hearing that Chicagoland Speedway
Yeah.
be back on. They want to go back to the naval base is going in place, I guess, of Chicago.
Yeah.
And even the city actually wants them back.
Chicago.
Yeah, they're saying they actually want them back after the first year. The first year, they didn't want them, and now all of a sudden they saw how much they gained, and we want them back, but they don't want them on 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Same thing happened at Daytona.
Yeah.
Exact same thing happened at
Which I
Daytona.
like the Chicago race. I still think it's pretty cool.
It is.
And it actually puts on a decent race. I mean, I know SVG kind of got away there at the end this year, but
Dude, I'm like, yeah, but my thing is, I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, I like it too, but man, you got that NASCAR owns all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. All the barriers and all that.
barriers, everything. Why not move that? There's so
Different
many
cities,
big
yeah.
series. I mean, you could move it, you know, obviously there's Chicago. You could move it. We could have a race. I mean, yes, it'd be a
Big
logistical nightmare too, but you could have it Nashville.
yeah.
You
I would
could
love
have
to see a
New York.
Las Vegas road course.
Las Vegas road course. That'd be an awesome one too. There's so many big cities. Dallas. I mean,
Find some places to put it up.
just stick it up. I mean, I feel like there's other cities that would welcome racing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Move it around.
So-
I will say quickly about Chicago. That was a great Chase Elliott paint scheme. One of my favorites.
Which one do you have?
It was the black and gold.
The,
Love that one.
The anniversary Napa.
His paint scheme is the thing that attracted to me.
Really?
One of our first, the first race I watched, because it was the Charlotte one, and he was in the white and gray camo with the red 9. Loved that paint scheme.
All right. Well, I do have to ask though. Obviously, you said your friend got you to go with them, but I've been around long enough. Racing was not your thing. It wasn't your thing.
No.
Willow still picks at us all the time.
He does.
Says,
He does.
Just
Left
go
turn.
left. Left turn. So what was it that you said, hey, I'm gonna go to a race?
It was just like the offer was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just get out the house.
Yeah, just get out of the house. Yeah, didn't have anything better to do really, and I ended up really liking it.
Okay. Cool.
But
I think-
it was just like the atmosphere was really cool. Just
I will say the Charlotte race is fun. It does have a good atmosphere. I was trying to think of some other ones that are Darlington.
Darlington's
I like.
pretty good,
Darlington I like. It's good. I'm debating if
Charlotte's already practicing for a road course.
Charlotte, the road course is going to be at night for the Xfinity race.
Why are we still at the Oval? I mean, the Oval is one of the best tracks on NASCAR. I don't know why we're still playing around
Because
with the Oval.
everybody said we needed more road courses a couple
I know,
years
but
ago.
that's pretty easy to adjust.
I agree.
There's an Oval sitting there.
I agree.
I
Yeah.
don't mind.
The Oval's okay. It's just I don't know. It's the news wore off for me.
I will say, and
And I applaud it. I mean, good. I always like them trying stuff. I like the dirt race at Bristol. It was time. It was time to move on, but I enjoyed it while I was here.
I wish we bring it back a dirt race though.
Yeah, I would too.
But I don't think this car is any good on. I think it.
Oh, this
Trucks
car
is
would suck on a.
It did at Bristol. I don't know. I bring back the trucks. Trucks on Eldora
Trucks,
were
yeah,
good.
that's the all time. They're not that great on Knox. I mean, they're okay on Knoxville and everywhere. but-
Knoxville's too flat.
yeah,
Too
and they just
flat.
tear them up, tear 'em up like crazy.
I like them on dirt. Cool. What else? Anything else you don't think of?
Carolina's coming up playing the 31st.
31st.
We'll see. They haven't come out the gate real strong the last couple of years. So hopefully they
Panthers.
fix it. Oh,
We're talking about your Gamecocks.
Oh, my
Gamecocks.
Your Gamecocks.
My game. My game.
What do you? Have you figured out the ticket situation yet?
Yeah, so the way they do it is they have an app where it's point
Yeah.
based.
Don't you have to go to volleyball games?
Yeah,
and
you have to
random
go to
stuff?
the lower level games that nobody cares about to get points to be able to get
Yeah.
a ticket
Throw the
to.
volleyball
Some
games. I'll be going to the volleyball.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like who
You got to go. You got to do certain
Yeah.
stuff to get. Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
yeah.
what I've heard.
Nah.
So, but I went to orientation maybe a month ago, and the guy over our small group, I guess, he was a upperclassman.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how little loophole is leave at halftime. Like that's what he does, and they still give him the points.
I agree. Uh-oh. Your T is talking junk up here.
Oh yeah,
The dark side.
the dark side.
Yeah.
But no, I understand why they're doing it because like get more exposure and just make it look better, more people in the stands.
I get it.
But it's just
So, if you're looking at it right now, what are you planning on going to get some points?
I think probably, even though I don't understand a lick of the sport, probably just like the soccer games. I feel like
Yeah. Connor was a soccer player.
Yeah.
I don't understand anything
You
about
tell Landon can
There's
tell you
not
about
too
it.
much to it.
that was always the sport I sucked the most at, was soccer.
So, so what are you going to school for? What are you going to college for?
So I'm gonna be majoring in criminal justice. The plan is to be a criminal prosecutor at the moment.
No,
We'll see how.
probably gonna need a defender though.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm right now. I'm pretty set on it. Big fan of all kinds of just like we were supposed to have set up this past Friday a mock trial for my grandma on my dad's side.
Ah.
She works at a law firm.
That's right, she does.
And they had a mock trial thing set up, and they were looking for people to be part of the jury, 18 or up. And so she put my name in there, and I was so excited for it. They ended up canceling it because not enough people signed up for it. So
I remember they used to do that in high school.
I think they did. It's just by the time I realized I really like law, it was
Too late.
Yeah.
Fun. So, you got all your room?
Yeah,
Set up.
we got our room picked out. We're moving in August 16th. I will say it kind of sucks though because they're making it in their minds this is going to be more efficient, but it's only a 1 day move-in. It used to be 2 days.
Yeah.
Then it used to be 3 days. But now it's 1 day.
Get y'all in and out.
Yeah, everyone 1 day. We had to pick a time, but there's no U-Hauls, no campers, one car at a time. And it's like how do you expect to get everyone?
It'll look
moved
like
in?
the Clampets coming in there.
Exactly. Like everyone moved in 1 day. Whenever you have this many things keeping you from.
So they better get the football team there to help everybody move in.
Exactly. Like
Fun.
that's gonna be a pain in the tail. But
It'd be-
I will say that the building I moved into, it's supposed to be it's apartment style,
yeah.
but it's supposed to be set up 4 people share bathroom. Everyone has their own room though.
Right.
I was able to get there's only I think 4 whole specific D style in the building, but it's only 2 people.
Nice.
One room, one room.
Wow, sweet.
So yeah, very glad I was able to get that because
So basically, you have a roommate, but it's not really.
I have a roommate, but I still have my own room.
room.
But we share a bathroom. But the only take back is in the 4 people one, it also has a living space. But in my mind, it was like if I have my own room, I don't really need a living space.
Yeah.
It's like really what am I gonna do in a living room at college?
So, what are you looking forward to most in college, though? As far as, I mean, obviously you're going to learn, but everybody talks about, experience. And I know you got friends that are already in college and stuff. And so, what are you looking forward to?
I think I'm looking forward to kind of like, Mom is gonna hate this answer, but getting that, freedom, I guess,
Yeah.
like seeing how I can do out on my own. That's why I like I just left my head again. The orientation.
Yeah.
Because it was an overnight thing, so I had to get up, get to Columbia, figure all the stuff out, stay the night, do all that stuff by myself.
She said I'm helping you move, right?
Are you?
They had to pick one day I had a race.
Oh, wow. I see what's more important now.
It's probably the last time I'm racing for a while, actually, because I got to help with the Cars Tour stuff when it goes there. And
Landon has no interest in taking over racing?
he's talked a little bit about it, but I don't know.
Every time I've talked to him, he shows more interest in the engine stuff.
Yeah, I think he likes the engineering side
Yeah.
more. But I have thought about.
How dare you want to leave me?
I have thought about. I've talked with track owners and stuff, and from what I gather, seems like there may be a chance of like Crown Vic class.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get them on and mess around.
I thought about getting one,
That'd be fun.
maybe 2 if I can find the right deal.
Go out there.
We just
Everybody
have
have
fun.
fun. Yeah.
It'll probably be the biggest class at the track.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, probably, yeah. Crown Vic is like,
Or a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
And you throw a roll cage in them and go race. That's
Exactly.
literally what you do. You can't do anything to motor. You can't do anything, which is perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, don't touch it. Just go race. Go have fun.
see what you can do.
You got to run the stock side or tires, I think it is. But there's
It's almost like it's stock car racing.
yeah, exactly. I mean, who'd have thunk it? So I don't know. I thought about trying to find if I can come along the right deal with that. Just to, if he likes it, he likes it. If not, we'll sell it or. Me, Connor,
Yeah.
whoever else jump in it and go.
There you go.
We'll just leave it at the track, probably throw a cover over it. Won't even have it on a trailer.
Yeah, you've seen us race legend cars. Watch when we really don't care if we hit each other.
Exactly. Oh, fun stuff. Well, good deal. Good deal. How about you, Connor? You got school. So
Yeah.
He hadn't stopped. I mean, he's like he got
Yeah.
out of high school and never stopped school.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Yeah, Tech.
Tech?
Yeah. Got one more year at Tech.
And what are you majoring?
Still civil engineering.
Civil engineering.
Yep.
There you go.
Civil.
Got 1 week this week of break. And then we're back at it.
He's got a summer break. One.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't take your. Can you take your truck?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
can
can?
actually. We had to figure it out because the truck sits up a little higher, just a bit, just a bit higher. But the parking garage
garage,
where I'm
yeah.
gonna be, it has a 7-foot limit, and I'm pretty sure I can clear that. But I gotta measure it.
Put some little tires on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Have to change tires before you go in the garage. Oh, Landon's on there now. He's on me, Miles.
I mean, honestly, I'm thinking about maybe trying to just go back to just normal sized tires.
Oh, now he does that.
You can make it.
Dude, you know how many extra tires I've had to buy because I can't tell that I'm low on air? It's ridiculous.
We had to
I
put
think I've
some-
had to buy like 2 or 3 tires now because I can't notice that they're low on air and I ride on them flat.
We'll go ahead and get you some air pressure monitors.
Well, that's what I have in them now
Oh, well, good.
because we didn't want to have to buy another tire.
Oh, well, fun stuff. Well, Brandon, I appreciate you coming over here, mate.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks.
It's been fun. Whenever you're back in town, we'll do it again.
Absolutely.
Cool. Connor, glad to have you back.
Glad I could come for a week.
All right.
Hopefully,
Whenever we can.
hopefully hopefully I'll be able to come some more.
Oh, love it. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. It's been fun. We'll
You got to get some rest, don't you?
I do. I gotta go take a nap,
3 a.m.
and I'm still deciding. I'm like, I got to be at work. I normally get there about 20 minutes to 7. So
It's kind of a weird.
Yeah.
Enough time to come home.
and it's like
and-
30 minutes for me to go from the airport back
Yeah,
home.
it's like not enough time to sleep, but not enough time to like.
Yeah, it's like too much time to
Yeah.
just drive over to work, but it's like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Tomorrow might be a little rough for you.
And I'll find a parking lot somewhere. and just
I
go sleep.
was just about to say, just park there and sleep in the car.
Oh, I'll be all right. All right. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody hopping on with us tonight. And we will, I'll talk to y'all next time. Y'all have a good one.
Later.
Alrighty, everybody. Y'all wave bye. You stick. Oh, I got a mouse somewhere here. Y'all have a good one.